So, finally got a new trailer. Got a really good deal on it, so it's not I was thinking of getting something with a bit bigger walls, but such a good deal on this thing, and it's pretty much brand new, so I couldn't say no. And go ahead and build some walls out of some 4x8 sheets of plywood. So you can see, compared to that thing, this thing is huge. It's 16 feet long, 7 feet wide. Even the trailer empty is pretty heavy on the truck. It squishes it down a little bit, so once it's fully loaded, especially if I stick like a car on here, then the truck's gonna be really feeling it. So I'm gonna upgrade the suspension on the rear. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, if I want to put some airbags on the back or maybe just some helper springs, maybe add a leaf spring, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out right now, so if you got any recommendations, definitely let me know, because I need to do something for it. I'm gonna put a aftermarket tranny cooler in it too, in line with the other one, so that both of them work. Make sure to keep the tranny cool. Maybe put some tow mirrors on it. Maybe eventually upgrade the brakes on it. There's brakes on both axles on this trailer, so should be a little bit safer. But I still might upgrade the brakes on the truck. Drums on the back and discs on the front, so maybe put 4 disc brakes on all the way around. Because even with this small trailer, if it's fully loaded, the truck has it's not a hard time stopping it, but you definitely feel it's back there. So a little bit of metal here, scattered all over the place, just a big mess. Been really busy lately, so haven't had time to do this, and haven't had time to be posting videos either, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get as much as this loaded up into the new trailer. Bring it to the scrapyard right now. Nice heavy duty steel ramps. Pretty much no rust on this thing. Like, there's a couple spots like in the corners that have some rust, but if you look underneath, even everything underneath is all black still. The axle has some rust starting on it, but it's pretty much all black. This thing was built in 2017. Much heavier duty safety chains. Got a breakaway switch on here, so if it ever did come loose, the brakes will lock up on the trailer. Knock on wood, obviously. Brand new spare tire. I don't think it's ever been used. Maybe it has been. Can't tell. It's all rocker guarded on the front. This is all rocker guard here. Plus all front up here is all rocker guarded. A little bit hard to see on camera, but same with the tongue the whole way. Proper C channel. Steel. So it's definitely heavy duty. Probably just gonna load the trailer and not put anything in the truck, just for this first run, to have a test run, see how it feels. Try to get most of this stuff in there, other than this motor. It's a 7.3 liter diesel out of a 1999 Ford F-350, I think. The guy said he dropped the motor off of the stand, but other than that, it was still working. We're still running, so. Plus this boiler right here is super heavy. Air conditioner I'm gonna bring back to the shop with my other air conditioners. Have to start tearing those apart. Maybe do it later today, because it's supposed to thunderstorm all day, so I probably should hurry up and get to loading this. Oh, chipmunk. Keep this lawn boy aside. Has a big tank on it, like a commercial mower, so definitely think I could sell that for a couple bucks, even if it's not running. Snow blower I'm keeping. I'm pretty sure that thing was running like 6 months ago or something before I let it sit here. Plus a lot of this stuff over here is better type of metals, like some aluminum, Christmas lights, some tech cable, electric motors. House wire over here we got from a demo job that we were doing. All 4 bags here plus this garbage can is all filled with just aluminum cans crushed up. That one's not very heavy, but this one here, I don't know why it's so heavy. I'm gonna have to look in there. Quite a bit of weight. Plus I actually got some more aluminum cans at my shop. Somebody just gave us all 5 of these containers. More house wire from the demo that we were doing. Demoing a underground bunker. So it's mostly just garbage and stuff, but there was a little bit of wire. Well, quite a bit of wire, I guess. And quite a bit of steel. A lot of this steel up here came from there. So, big mess over here. We gotta get it cleaned up before the end of the month, so we're hurrying. Kind of in a rush at this point. It's getting close. This trailer here, I think I'm gonna end up just scrapping. Take the wood off of it, take the tires off, take the jack off of there. Pretty much just scrap the rest, I think, because it's completely toasted. Take the fenders off because they're aluminum, but even the fenders are all broken. Both the latches are broken. All the hinges are bent. I've had to put them back on like 10 times, so I can't really put new holes anymore. This strap is holding the tailgate on. And if you look from the side, it might be a little bit hard to see on camera, but the back side of the trailer is bent down a little bit. The front side's bent down a little bit. It's supposed to be aligned with that wood. So I actually bent it that way and this way. Plus, oh, I can't see right now. Especially if I put a little bit of weight in there, you can really see it goes like this, up and down this way as well. It's pulling away from the wall. And I'll show you why. There's no real surprise it's bending. This thing's completely toasted. It's only one beam right here that's touching the wood, and it's completely rotted out. And it's been like that for, it was almost rotted right through when I first got the trailer, so I used it like this the whole time. Other than that, it's pretty solid other than surface for us, so still debating about replacing that one beam after I take the wood off. Maybe try to sell the trailer for like 200 bucks or something. Get some money out of it. If I scrap it, I'm gonna get next to nothing. Prices are so low right now. Probably get like 35, 40 bucks in scrap weight, so. Here comes the rain. I'm gonna get to loading this shit. I don't even know if I should continue at this point when it's starting to rain so bad. It's supposed to be thunderstorms all day, not just light rain. Leave the dog out in the rain. Okay, so I'll update you in a little bit once I get this thing loaded up. Oh yeah, I also finished loading everything up. Got a good portion of it in all at once. There's nothing even in the truck. just kept going and going. Just wondering how long it was going to take to fill it. Just kept putting stuff in, and there's still more space. I could still add more for sure. Could fill all of these little spaces in with little bits and pieces and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and just strap it up just like this. Use this as a test run. This truck's not squishing too bad, squatting, but there's a decent amount of tongue weight on there. I'm not sure if I can even move it. Barely. If I use two hands, I could probably lift it up a little bit, but so I think that's it for now. Go ahead and strap this up, get up to the scrapyard before they close. All this is better stuff that has to be sorted. Those rims have to be taken off the tires have to be taken off the rims. All this has to be sorted. These two pieces I'm gonna put in as one load of shred. Probably gonna put it in that trailer, just so I don't wreck my ramps right away by winching the massive motor up the ramp. I know I could put a piece of wood on the ramp, but I can just tilt this trailer down, winch it up like I normally did. Probably put the rest of this shred, that's not shred up there, that's some heavy melt, so I'll leave that for a separate load. Put the rest of the shred in with this motor and that boiler. And that should be a decent load for another time too. At least like 1,500 pounds left, I'd say. This is just garbage I gotta get rid of. This lawnmower up here, not even sure where it came from. I guess my buddy left it here, or another guy that lives here has been cleaning up as well, so he might have put it down here. But it's an actual Honda mower, so even though it's kind of old and beaten up, missing some pieces, like the pull start goes on top here, right, and spins this, but it's not seized, so somebody might want it for parts or even to try to repair it. So probably try to put that on to Gigi as well with these other ones. Once we get all of that cleaned up, we still got a bunch of electronics back here, back there in the bush, got a pile, so I'm gonna have to load all of that up as well. There's a baking sheet, pretty serious one. I was thinking about keeping it to use it. It's just been sitting here for like a month. This is out of like an ice machine. Believe it or not, that's all copper. Oh, right there, here. Scratched it right there. It's like a copper tray. It's just really stuck in this plastic, so might even just burn it to get it off. Melt all the plastic off of it. So that's it for now. Strap this thing down and get going. I'll show you a shot of the receipt when I get to the scrapyard so you can see how much this first load weighs. Truck is squatting a little bit. Not that bad. Looks like I got more weight at the back of the trailer than at the front. Tried to make it somewhat even. It's harder when the trailer's bigger. I'm not used to it, so update you guys in a little bit. So first time pulling out of here with this trailer full of stuff. Figured I'd show you how crazy this is. When this is the best option to go all the way around. Look at my other trailer up here, standing upright. So I wanted to get some work done on it, start painting it and stuff. Just missing the fence post back there. Gotta get that car, scrap that as well before we leave here. This is the tightest spot, trying to get through these trees. Just try to go nice and slow. Because this trailer literally just fits. Oh, hitting that rock up here. There's rocks sticking out and shit, so I have to try to avoid hitting them. Especially when it's fully loaded, because it'll pop the tire if I smoke right into it. It wasn't too bad at all. This part of the driveway is the bumpiest part coming out to the road. That wasn't too bad at all. Wasn't bad when it was empty, but I was just nervous of when it was full. It was going to be a bit harder to squeeze through there, but it wasn't a problem. Yep, feeling pretty good. No real struggle on the truck or anything, so. Alright, I better get my seatbelt on and stop filming while I'm driving, so thanks for watching, guys. Got it all emptied out. 2,500 pounds even, a little bit suspicious, but I'm not complaining. Paid me 20 bucks extra a ton, because he put it as tin and mixed steel, because there's quite a bit of clean steel. It wasn't even that much clean steel, it was mostly shred. But definitely can't complain. 20 bucks more a ton. And this is from the load earlier. I don't know if this is in the same video or not, but this is a load I did earlier with the old trailer and the truck full. So not too bad for today. Plus all of these computers, well, they're not all computers, just enough space in between these. So there's I think one computer. I think that's a computer right there. These ones here, I'm pretty sure they're all just servers. Yeah, definitely looks like a server to me. I don't know, that might be a computer too. There's a huge server rack sitting there, so I seen these sitting behind it, and I asked Buddy if I could buy some of the computers and servers from now on from them, and he said for sure. They don't even separate it, they just shred it up. So ended up only having to pay 20 bucks for all of these, the 2, 4, 6. 20 bucks for 6. It's definitely worth it. Might be missing a couple pieces out of some of them, but I already pulled a couple of these RAM sticks out. I think I got 4 in the truck. And these hard drives are mashed up. Huh. Defective from Coburg. So there should be a CPU chip underneath this heat sink. Go ahead and separate it all out, because I already have a bunch of computer parts at the shop. Plus I got 4 or 5 computers at the shop to take apart still. So I'll just keep hoarding up the pieces that have gold in it, and probably just sell it all so I can get good prices for the stuff. Maybe one day I'll show you a pricing list of how much I get on the computer stuff, because it's pretty crazy. Just noticed dead ass mouse in here. The fucked up thing is I seen this guy earlier. I put a piece of metal in. As soon as I dropped it in, he ran out and he's like running around. Tried to scare him out of the truck. He ran back under the metal. So as I said, you're gonna be dead, little buddy, and sure enough, he's freaking dead. Yeah. The dog would probably eat it, but not gonna let her. Okay, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See if I can jump from here to the trailer. So happy with this new trailer. Been waiting so long to get a new one. I just bought it off someone through Kijiji, and it was a lady that posted it. I came and looked at it, I went and bought it right away as soon as I seen the ad, as soon as she was available, and she was telling me her husband was all pissed off that she put it up for the price that she did, because they've had it for 2 years. It was built in 2017. They've used it less than 20 times, they said, and they paid over 6 grand for it. So I'm beyond happy, super stoked. Can't wait to start moving some bigger metal and some cars. So thanks for watching, and we'll be getting some more interesting videos real soon.